Y'all gonna see the real me now. I know some people were like, oh, she's got her eyelashes off. Do you know people see me without my eyelashes every fucking day? Every day someone sees me without makeup. FYI, I don't care. I just choose to put on eyelashes on my channels. I just choose. I want to look pretty. It's just because I can. All right, Eight of Wands, and the full card, Ace of Wands. Also, I feel like someone could probably be throwing stuff at you, and instead of you running away from it, you just embrace it. Look, I am what you say I am, because if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Yeah, okay, whatever. I know, like, maybe the odds are against me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna move forward, like, uh, and I feel like that's exactly what needs to be done right here. Look, you just gotta move forward, okay? Because all of this is being thrown at you, but also someone could also be up to bat. I also feel like someone could possibly be getting jumped. And I don't wish this for everybody. Like I always tell you guys, I like to tell unique stories. I feel like someone's trying to jump someone. And I feel like with one fucking hit of this person, because look, they have a bat in their hand. Uh, I'm done being spiritual. I'm just gonna put my spiritual rocks in the sock, and I'm gonna start swinging on you motherfuckers. This is putting the rocks in the sock right here. Someone gets hit in the face. Oh, you keep on throwing shots. All right, cool. So you're telling me when you keep on throwing shots in my face, you keep on trying to, throw shit in my face. You're always throwing shit in my fucking face too. And that one time I throw something back at your face, you're feeling some kind of way. You throw shit in my face all the fucking time. All the time. You throw shit in my face all the time, and I take it with my chin up. Look, I take this shit with my chin up. And one time that I fucking say some kind of something that is true, you want to attack me? Well, then attack me then. Fuck, attack me then. Also, I know I was watching something like on IG, and I like ran across it, and it was talking about how uh they had a bunch of pictures of a bunch of celebrities, and all these celebrities had a black eye, and there was no explanation why these people had the black eye. And I feel like, how did you get that black eye? Is this initiation? Because when you're getting initiated, everybody throws at you. People start hating on you. People say fucked up things to you, and you just have to take it with your chin up. And with gangs, it's the same thing. You have to go through certain initiation things when you get jumped. When you get jumped in, and now someone has like a black eye. What happened to you? I don't know. I hit myself on a door or something like that. Someone could also be in the fight club, or welcome to the fight club, because someone has a stick. Oh gosh. I'm not wearing any makeup, right? I don't have any makeup on right now. I don't have any makeup, okay? Um and this reminds me of something. I was going to leave a comment under there, and then I was like, "You know what? I had to stop myself from making a comment." Well, there's this show that's on, and it's pretty much a madame. That's what you fucking call it, because all she really is doing is pimping. That's all she's really doing is pimping. And she's sitting there without makeup, right? And the girl's acting like a maid. She goes in there damn near butt naked, right? She's trying to get her attention or whatnot. And it was all good. She was complimenting her, and Then all of a sudden, this bitch goes up to her and starts. And mind you, she's sitting there without makeup, and I was like, her face is actually not that bad without makeup. She's actually naturally pretty. But them dark circles that she had, I was like, this bitch ain't been asleep in a couple of days. Or if you have those kind of dark circles, like, fuck, man, life is tough. Life is tough. I mean, because you could tell what people have been through by looking at their eyes. And I was like, fuck, and the girl started to like she got the, what is it called, the feather duster, and she started going like that to her face, and all girl gets up, grabs her, and that's all you see is a punch. Like, I feel like I said, throwing it all in my face, or you're just flat out coming to attack me, and someone has a stronger punch. I also was watching before I got on here. I was watching this thing. I think I reshared it on IG on my stories. They put a man, this like obese man, to go against two women. And these women were like all cut up and stuff, like they were trained boxers or whatever. And so he was getting jumped by two. Well, he's not really. It's like professionally done. Everyone had a contract. Everyone agreed that this is what's gonna go down, right? And you see the girls trying to hit him, and even though they were throwing good hits, they were nothing like his. His like he was grabbing some of these women, and he was like, bah, like I was like, damn, fuck, man, and he was taking them hits them girls were giving him. But his hits were nothing like theirs. His were like one hitter quitters. Like if he was hitting you in the back of the, he's, you feeling that shit. You feeling that shit. I see something like that, It may be me just repeating something that I'm seeing, but the Hierophant, like this is how he looked like. That was him and two little midget females boxing him. And people were gonna end up in the hospital afterwards. They were going back and forth in the ring. All right. But that's how I don't approve some of these reality shows that they have right now. The thing that I really honestly feel like is paid pimping. It's the female pimps, and how they degrade women and stuff like that. Like I said, initiation. You have to take a whole lot of shit to become famous, a whole lot of shit to be that person, to have those kind of ratings, because people are attracted to drama. People are attracted to fights and to chaos, to loud voices and shit like that. And it's exciting to put it on the TV, right? But like if that shit was happening in front of you, what will really be going through your head when you have to fight a big motherfucker like that, right? Let's say he's in your home and he's attacking everybody in the house, and it's gonna take you and your sister to bring this motherfucker down, and it's happening right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You have to get pots and pans and shit like that, and you're trying to fight your way out of a fucking situation where it's really fucking violent. That shit's not funny. But if you put it in a movie, ratings will be fucking crazy. Just like the shit that we're seeing on social media seems like it's like every fucking day something new is coming out. You're like, wow. And, a person's trying to make us believe that, oh, these are fake allegations and all this shit. But like, people have proof. And just like it took those two women to try to fight that big old motherfucker right there, that's how it is to deal with someone that big in the industry. You feel like you are going to need more manpower to bring a person like that down. Because I don't know about y'all. I don't think I've really fought anybody that has been obese in my life. I don't think I ever fought anybody that was obese. I don't think I've ever did. I will have to really think about that. But I have fought women, and I used to fight boys when I was growing up. Really strong people. tall people, very built people. So um I would tell you that I can't really tell you about like fighting someone that's obese, but I can testify for a friend of mine. I had to be there one time with a friend. Uh well, she fought this really huge person, right? This without saying names, I don't like to say names, but I'm telling you this because it's not just about size when you're fighting someone on size. I'm talking about like it could be someone that is a really big celebrity or someone that is like a big influencer or like like someone that owns many companies, like a tycoon type of shit. It takes one person, but it took a whole lot of little peoples to try to bring that big person down. Anyway, so my friend fought a huge person, and the friend that I have, she was an all-star athlete, left-handed, by the way. This girl was very little, like hella short, very little, very short, but bitch got hands. I'm telling you, had hands. Shit, I fought her. And she got me with the left hook. This is before I found out she had a left hook. Anyways, it was friendly. It was us girls just, fighting or whatever. Because fight clubs existed way before this shit that they put on the reality shows. Um, Shit, because when it was going on in my era, you had to have a video camera like that and walk around. Anyways, the homegirl fought a huge girl, like huge. At that time, that person was huge. And my friend was known to fight huge people. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if she just wanted to do that to test her limit or because it just so happened the people that she would fight happened to be obese. But I remember laughing so hard because when she was telling me, she was like, Lisi, man. And then she came after me. She was like, and she looked at me, and I knew she was going to come and just try to fuck me up. So she's like, so you know what I did? I started jumping around. She's like, I started jumping around. She's like, girl, I swear to you. And I laughed. I still laugh to this day. And if we were to talk about it, we would fucking crack the fuck up. Because I've seen her do some crazy. The bitch got mad squabbles. She has hops. And she said, Lisi, I hopped around like 3 or 4 good times and I just prepared myself for the jump of my life. She's like, and girl, it looks like some Superman shit. She said that she put her fist out there like that and that she literally flew up, like hit her in the fucking face. She said that she had to run so fast throughout this for her not to catch her, and that when she had to hit her in the face, she had to literally prepare herself to jump all the way up. And she ended up winning that fight. Not just that one, she ended up winning another fight with another girl. And I'm telling these girls were beasts. And I remember also, a couple of other homegirls, another person. I can't really like tell people names and shit like that because people have a different life now. But I remember one time I had the homegirl tell me that she fought some Samoans. If you're in the Seattle area, and Samoans are not little people. And she said that one time she was at a party, right? And she was big herself too. I mean, not big, she's thick. But she was raised around in the hood, so she always was into fights and stuff like that. So she already knew that shit goes down when it goes down. And she had told me too, she was like, fuck man, and I found myself at that party. And the Samoan girls didn't like me. She was like, and the next thing I know, I got 2 Samoan chicks coming after me. She was like, girl, I got against that wall. And I just started. She's like, I don't know how I ended up winning. She's like, I just kept focusing on the face. And I feel like the moral of the story is that when you're choosing someone to battle, make sure that the battle that you're about to go through, that you can actually land those certain types of punches. And just know, and just know that sometimes it's going to take more than one hit, and it takes a lot of strategy to win something like that, especially if you're in a ring, or if you're in an area where you're and I don't know why I'm saying this. I have to say this. If you're in the ring, you got to make sure that someone does not corner you to a place where they can have you hemmed up. And also, if you're, just in case y'all don't know, this street fighting versus to regular fighting is a very different thing. Okay? It's a very different thing. There is not no somebody right there telling you, ding, 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 stop, ding, or go put some Vaseline on. It ain't like that when you're out here in the streets fighting. That anything goes. And I'm telling you, shit can get really fucking real. Shit can get real fucking fast. And if you're not witty on your fucking feet, can shit can be taken there. And I mean straight to hell. It's very unfortunate when you see it was it's supposed to be a regular street fight and then it ends up being a murder scene. And I would like to tell you that not everything requires a fight out of you. Because like I said, this is not just always this is not just physical fighting. This is like dealing with a certain attack, certain industries. You're the little guy, they're the big guys. They already have their set subscribers, or they already, have a set name, and you're the underdog coming up. And sometimes you got to study your opponent. Like if you know you're going to come across somebody that is a heavyweight champion, you're going to want to train for something like that. But if it's a situation where it just comes up, what you going to do? You gonna let shit right out, or you gonna fight back? And not until you're put in those situations, you won't be able to say, "Oh, I would have been. If it was me, I would have whooped their ass." If it was you, you probably would have ran. Cause who the fuck wants to fight an 800-pound man? For real, for real. And it's like coming up to a shark. All right, and you do know, as far as sharks, like they say that you got to poke their eyes out, and you got, if you can in any kind of way, make them go upside down, because that will automatically put them to sleep. Also, if an alligator were to get a hold of you, the best thing for you is not to resist, because they do a circle when they grab your feet and they're trying to rip you apart. And the same thing with certain animals, like a grizzly bear, you're not supposed to try to challenge it. You're supposed to lay in fetal position and pretend you're dead. If it was a black bear, you will have to or like a cougar, they say that you have to make yourself bigger. And it's just, I feel like the only thing that will teach you that is actually being put in certain experiences, situations, or whatnot, or have had paid attention to certain things on classes, seminars, documentaries, and shit like that. I also feel like in this situation, if anyone's ever put in this situation, like if you are going to fight someone that is huge, the things that you want to do is get key points that will knock him the fuck out. You don't want to just keep on hitting them everywhere. You don't want to deplete your energy. You want to hit motherfuckers in the temple. All right? You want to trip a motherfucker so they fall, and then that gives you the leeway. There's certain things like being put in the headlock that you can get your way out. If you're put in handcuffs, I also feel like I might be talking to a professional boxer right here, or someone that really is a street fighter. Oh, you can. It's all about strategy. How do you think Bruce Lee will get himself out of a fight with someone that weighs 800 pounds? He's going to make sure he hits certain key points. And we're talking about fighting Godzilla. You might want to throw a bomb in his mouth or something like that, because if you bite his tail, that's not good enough. That's not going to do it. So I feel like in order to win the fight, you must learn the strategies that can take you to win. And I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, and I don't condone violence.